This used to be a really cheap, crappy looking, beat up, and trashed 996 turbo, but with the last two videos you saw, it has a completely new paint job. It's looking like new, not counting the inside. So you think I'd be out driving it and enjoying it, right? Wrong. Potentially the last drive in the 996 with the current fab speed exhaust, with any luck. I feel like there's a good chance the bolts are going to be seized on and this could be a whole disaster, but we'll find out soon enough. But before I take the old exhaust off, I want to get you guys a sound reading inside, mainly the drone. The rest of the noise is fine, obviously. You know, it makes exhaust noise, it makes turbo noise, which is cool. The drone is what kills it for me. Will this new exhaust have less drone? I'm not too sure about that, but I was told that this specific fab speed exhaust that I have is the worst for drone on these cars. I gotta get up to cruising levels. It just doesn't sound good. That right there is like 83 decibels, 86. I like between 2,000 and 3,000 RPM. That's when it's the worst, I think. But I also got to get the highway speed to get the full experience. That's when it's bad. 83-ish decibels, but it's highly annoying. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's it there. I'm going to go with 83-ish decibels of drone in the 2 to 3 RPM with mid 50% throttle maybe. Ugh. It's bad. I think you guys get the gist. Basically, the story is this exhaust sucks. I'm excited to put the new one on. It is time for the new exhaust. I'm pumped, but first, gotta get it up and get this old one off. It might not be that easy. I could see nuts and bolts being rusted and seized and broken. is up on the quick jacks once again, and yes, I put the quick jacks the wrong way again. I know you're supposed to flip it so the safety locks are on the outside. I keep forgetting. But the car is up again because of you guys. You guys hit the like challenge. I wanted 3,000 likes on a certain video. So just a flat out number, 3,000 likes on this video. New titanium exhaust for the 996 turbo, because it doesn't sound good now, and it drones, and you guys hit it. So today is exhaust day, as you probably saw from the title and thumbnail. When I first got this car, I liked the exhaust. I thought it sounded pretty good. It was aftermarket. I had never had a Porsche. It's freaking cold. This better be worth it. And I thought, hey, it's a twin turbo flat six, like it's gonna sound good regardless. But the more I drove it, the more I disliked it, and now I pretty much hate it. Not only does it not sound good, but it drones. It's bad. A lot. So not only am I ripping the old exhaust off, it's getting a new exhaust, and it's a super lightweight exhaust. It's in this box, which I could pretty much just throw around. It is titanium. It looks incredible. I can't wait to show you guys. And I can't wait to hear it. It's probably still gonna drone though. Now thankfully, since I have the Porsche back together, I have the Duramax back together, I'm getting some space back on my workbench. Not that workbench, that has E30 engine parts on it. We'll get to that eventually. But I have room to unbox this. I'm not gonna lie, I did cheat and open up one piece. This is it. This is the only piece. And this is so light, guys. This is incredible. And just look at it. I am super happy with how this looks. Like, just look at that X pipe. Like, that looks incredible. As you guys can see, this is a catless, mufflerless, straight pipe with an X. That's essentially all this is. So am I gonna eliminate the drone on this car? Probably not. Probably not gonna eliminate it at all, but it is gonna sound better. Now what's interesting about this car is it has a Fab Speed exhaust on it, which I already mentioned and I hate. What I'm not sure about is on that exhaust, if it has cats or not. It definitely has an aftermarket cat looking piece. Now is it a high flow cat or is it a delete pipe? I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out once I get them off the turbo. I'm not looking forward to that. I imagine those bolts and nuts are gonna be rusted and seized on there, and it's gonna be a fight. If it's not a fight, this is gonna be a relatively simple and quick install. And this car is not tuned. So I bought O2 sensor extenders, and what's cool about these, I didn't know they made these now. These have like the cat materials inside them. So hopefully it will at least semi-trick the O2 sensors into thinking there's cats. I'm 90% sure it doesn't have cats now because it has a check engine light for the O2 sensors. I'm guessing that's what it is. Let's get to ripping this old Fab Speed off. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride as best as I can, but as you guys know, there's not a ton of room under here. Now it's spinning the whole stud, but that's fine. I will take that. That nut looks completely gone. Got one out. Oh, my battery's dead. Holy crap. I got two. This is amazing. I honestly don't believe this. Holy crap. I got that one too. Boys, I honestly can't believe this. I thought this was going to be a whole day thing. I might have just jinxed myself because, you know, I only got 3 out of 8 out. Oh boy. maybe. That, my friends, is a catted, I'm guessing high flow catted downpipe. You can see all the shenanigans right in there. I don't know why I'm trying this. I'm not gonna be able to break it loose, but gotta make sure I remember this is the one closest to the turbo. I might as well install that in the new one while I'm here. Now, I almost forgot, I need to weigh this stuff to see what the new is compared to the old. Might be a little impractical, but I'm at least gonna try it. Probably just have to do it in pieces. I'm gonna put this box on top, which weighs probably nothing. I don't care about calories. This is bolting season. I got it, quick, get it on camera. 9.6 pounds. That's crazy. That's even with this box and 102 sensor. So this entire exhaust is less than 10 pounds. That's crazy. I'll have to weigh the old one, obviously, once I get it all off of there. Anyway, time to start installing one side. Should I do that? Should I install the one side before taking the other side apart? Maybe. Sure. The first side downpipe is done, if that's what you want to call it. Downpipe comes off the turbo, and that was essentially the hardest part. Hopefully the passenger side goes just as well because I didn't strip any bolts or nuts, nothing broke. Move on to that, and then we can worry about putting the X pipe in there and all the associated parts. O2 sensor's getting tighter. That's never good. That one might be toast. I think it's getting looser. Let's see how bad these threads look. This thing's gotta be toast. Yep. Gonna need a new O2 sensor. I'm probably just gonna replace at least 2 of them, if not all 4 of them. I knew the other side went too smoothly. Now, before I tighten that side down, I should probably install, you know, the X pipe portion. That would probably make sense. I'm not exactly sure how this fits in there. Go like that. Something doesn't seem quite right. If I do this. That seems better already. Oh yeah, that's it, right there. Looks about right. Now I hate the factory exhaust tips, so I think I'm just going to leave them off for now and just have these little pipes until I figure out something else. I just took the stock tip off to put on here, and it's just, I stuck it on, I was like, nah, I can't do it. It doesn't look good. Now, I can't start this up and heat cycle it without cleaning it first. It is titanium, and it's beautiful titanium. Let me give it a quick wipe down, and then it's time to fire up. Well, then it'll be time to go over the problems that this is gonna have, and then we'll fire it up. Much better. Now let's weigh this old hunk of junk exhaust. Maybe not hunk of junk, it was fine. It worked okay, I just, you know, not a fan. We're just gonna do some calculation. 12.8 for the mufflers, and 6 pounds, 26, so it's 30 something pounds. 25 for the exhaust, and then another 6 for these high flow cats. 30 pounds, 30 pounds to 20 pound weight savings. That's pretty significant. Not that I really care if this car is lightweight, but I'll take weight savings when I can. I mean, the wheels on it, I saved a good bit of weight. The new rotors, I saved a good bit of weight. And now the exhaust, I saved a lot of weight. This car is probably like 50 pounds lighter than when I bought it. Now, for the bad/interesting news, I'm gonna get new post-cat O2 sensors. The threads on this one are absolutely shredded. So I'm gonna order 2 of those. Depending how much they are, I might order the primary O2 sensors as well. Also, the O2 spacer bungs I got with the position of the new exhaust and these O2 sensors, it's too long, so it's actually hitting like the heat shield above. So I'm gonna get these. I think they make them in a 90-degree bend. I'm gonna get those, but that's not gonna happen right now, obviously, because I gotta order them. What I have to do right now is fire the frickin' thing up. Time for the first start, baby. It's gonna be loud and it's gonna echo in the garage. Oh boy. Well, let's just send it. Well, I don't hear or see any leaks, so that's good. And you see the idle has come down a little bit now that it's warm. Did you hear that? Dude, the turbo noises are insane. I love it. I haven't driven it, but I love it.
The next day.
Next video will be addressing some issues on the inside of the car. I don't want to drive the car and give a full review of the exhaust when it's missing door panels and just generally in an unkept fashion. So I've got a lot of cool parts to go in there, and I've got hopefully the fix for the window. Quick reminder, if you want to get entered for a chance to win this brand new Milwaukee high-speed ratchet kit, including a battery, charger, case, all that good stuff, you just go to boostedapexdesigns.com. Every $5 you spend gets you entered for a chance to win. This is for United States residents only, and it runs till the end of April. Official cold start with the new exhaust. We're going to get some revs, get some data with the decibel meter on my phone to compare it to the FabSpeed exhaust. I'm certain it's going to be loud. start, it's, you know, just normal idle now. Much more reasonable. She's nice and warmed up now. Let's get some quick revs for you guys and for me. It's gonna be loud. Sorry, neighbors. This thing sounds wild. And I love it. Also, I need to get the rest of the parts in. I need to get the 2 new O2 sensors and the 90-degree O2 sensor spacers. So I need to get all that fixed, maybe fix the check engine light and go on a first drive with the new exhaust. That's the plan. Thanks guys, we'll see you in the next video.